Welcome back to the Swedish campaign in the New World. What was I doing? That's right, hoping to import more people. So the colonies settle. Gonna build a third town somewhere here along the coast. And hopefully start settling the inland to get to these gyms. Might do the gyms before settling the third port. Just because the gyms will be a nice money booster. Let's see. Need to be 2 spots after, so 1, 2. That'd be a good spot. You'd reach out to here. So 2 spots from this line would be 1, 2 around here, and I want you on the coast, or not the coast, river. So there. We'll have a city there, and we'll have a city there. And I believe I already had... Yeah, I already had 2 settlers waiting here. The bad trade that happens is coming through. Which I just need the people, and... honestly, they're good at getting basic resources. As unlikable of a business it is. Load. There isn't really enough here for me to be willing to load up and sell. Don't want to sell that, because if I'm going to sell animals, I want a full load of animals. Or at least a full unit load, which is 300, I think. So no. We're going to talk to the natives and see if I can buy some stuff off them to trade. One of you will be going to this colony. Let's see. Is there anything here? No. Sorry, but you're just gonna have to sit outside the colony for now. You are going to arrive in 2 turns. Hello. How much do you want? Oh. Thank you. There's almost 1 gold per fur. That's definitely profitable. Let's send you up here to pick up that person, and also to trade. And I can take this bear out in 1 turn. Please do. Unhealthy terrain. Unhealthy, okay. Keep forgetting that steps don't actually try to murder you just for existing on them. Can you please make it down there without dying? Same for the conquistador. We're gonna sell the spices, beer, and peanuts here. We're gonna load you guys onto the ship and send you back to our capital. So you can immediately begin colonization of the hinterland. Ooh, buccaneers. These are basically a land version of privateers. And rather nice to have and use. They have 1 movement. And natives also like to murder them, so... yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get you back to the colony without dying. Let's have you go this way for a bit, I guess. Maybe you'll find something. treasure. The closest colony, or not colony, the closest port that I'm using is up there. Cool, our Careville is right outside the tribe. Buccaneers among us. Sell 6,000 peanuts to Europe before anyone else. I can't promise that, but I'm gonna try it. Do I go for the bear or do I go for the ruins? I guess the bear. Oh, you can't explore that, sadly. Let's send you down there. No, I'm not declaring war. I am not suicidal. Speak with the chief. Thank you. Let's go that way. Load the lieutenant onto the ship. Can I buy furs from you? Yes. A little more expensive than Logan's furs, but still okay. Let's see. Which treasure? There wasn't one. Although, I think you can carry 2 treasure. Yeah, because it's 3 cargo slots per treasure. Okay. So you can go pick up both. Looking okay on food. Don't want you to start work yet. Oh cool, there's ruins there. There's the animal nest there, so let's take care of it. Found a treasure chest. Send that back to the village. I think that's the closest one. You can walk onto the ship. Ship, I hope, can actually get up here. It's gonna be awkward if it can't. We'll explore that ruins. Go north a bit to go explore that one. I hope if I put the native mercenaries I own on top of the musketeers, yes, we'll accept the extra people, that they'll prevent the Native Americans from dogpiling them. No, I only wanted to unload the lieutenant. We don't have anything to do, so it'll be nice and sit there. Oh, let's explore that. Another hunter. Let's send you all the way back to there. Price of household goods has risen. Pocahontas. Okay. Pick up the hemp and take that to Europe with furs. Not continental founding fathers, that's what I'm looking for. What are we looking at? Okay. No, that's Malinchi. Religion. Trade. Really wish I got you. I'm not seeing them. Are you in military? I doubt you'd be in military. Okay, politics. You're in politics. Gold from contact, relations, and wars. Okay. Not really important. Let's see. I think that's logwood. Guards. Homeland Guard. What does that do? Strength inside cultural borders. Okay. +2 food in each colony. Coastal ships move a bit faster. Purchasing land is cheaper. You're useful. Wool cloth for free. Plus extra wool production. Extra, I think that's goats and pigs. That might be useful. Chickens and geese. Peace was never an option with geese. What do you do? In wars with Europeans, strengthens your relations with Europeans. Increases relations with kings. Admiral, schooner, and sloop. Okay. Free provisions. That's nice. Increases provision production by the tax rate. That's nice. Ooh. Free ropes and sails? Okay. I really want you, Robert Morris. Let's see. More law. By the tax rate, plus free law. Okay, that's nice. Basically, religion just for having a city. Another one that increases relations with kings and culture. Do you produce luxury furniture? Plus, I think that's feathers and then exotic wood. I like the 2 famous noblemen. The culture, that's also nice. If you have a tavern, that's basically 6 gold a turn if you have a congress. 1 gold if you have a town hall. Okay, assuming you have a tavern in each city. Ooh, extra health in each city. That's nice. Also free surgeon promotion. Double building speed of education buildings. Free market village. You're a bit late for that to be really useful. Ooh, free guns and cannons. You're useful. Increased stone production. Increases production by the tax rate. Extra Liberty Bells, that's useful. A Liberty Bell multiplier, that's really useful. Or free Liberty Bells. Same them, and that's the end of the list. Okay. Few conquistadors, free promotion, looter. Looter is basically worth nothing. And I don't think the 2 conquistadors are worth the points. So, nope, skip. Oh, I want to move the horsemen over here. Thank you. Yes, the ship is actually going that direction. Although I should probably manually move it. Let's see. Let's build a tavern. The ruins. More experience for the horsemen. I want you to not follow the coast like an idiot. We're just gonna casually ignore the Kraken for the storms and the fog, or bad wind. Lots of fur up here in Canada. Happiness led to generation of 35 points. Okay. Let's see. I want you to make a simple dirt path. There. I want you to go there. You're an indentured servant. Okay. This one will go there. For a few turns. Good, the Buccaneers are almost here. Just give them some money. Free alcohol production. Sure. Also increases fruit production, but that's really situational. See, a full chest, and then a chest with 2 and some thousand. Keep following the currents, although I don't think the currents go all the way north, do they? Nope, that's going straight to Europe. Preacher. This chapel already has someone preaching in it, so you get to go to the other city. 9 turns. Ooh, sure. I'll just have the Buccaneers stay a bit away from the settlement until I can have them join. Going north. Can't go there. Hello. You have less fur than I thought you would have. Let's go to your next settlement. You'll hire that person. And another trader. Ooh. One of you have leveled up to a master carpenter after working there for so long. That's good. We're not okay on wood, though. Hello. Send you there. Continue our northward trip. Silver has fallen. 3,000 goods traded. That's just for having a lot of settlers. Yes, I will always accept defensive pacts with natives. Have you start working there. Build a settlement. Yes, inland lies riches, quite literally. Build a camp. Just ignore the wild animal. Unless, of course, the wild animal tries to attack us. Group of explore. One season scout, pioneer, or just a colonist. Do I want to pay money for a scout or a pioneer? I kinda do want a pioneer just so I can start building roads towards the inland settlements. You know, a scout could be useful for exploration. I can't buy scouts, so let's buy a scout. And oh, goody! It did not do what I was worried about, which is eat my horses. Because that would be really annoying if that's what it did. Let's have you explore that direction. Ooh. You're getting an upgrade, hopefully. Okay, you want me to buy some military units, got it. And then have one of them stationed. Because... yeah, I let you get the 5 population and then put a fucking guard there. Oops. Oh, explore that ruins. Yeah, probably should have thought about that when I sent the fucking guy there to become a preacher. Entirely my fault. Yeah, to buy the cheapest shit. And we're gonna buy... ooh, maybe not buy a veteran. We're gonna buy 2 indentured servants. We're gonna double click you and have you buy your weapons here. Guard, militia. Let's go with militia just to be on the safe side. Not the 2 I wanted to pick up. We're gonna go straight to Stockholm. Yes, yes, I know I have a bunch of indentured servants. Why is this coming up as an option? I don't think I've traded food with you. Don't want to throw my fucking food stores outside and pay the 2% taxes. You can upgrade. I want navigation on you. Movement, invisibility is nice. That was a weird movement. Oh, there's a storm. That's why. Please go there. I highly doubt that a ship can get there. Although I might be wrong. Yeah, we'll send you there. Pick up fruit. Head to Christina. Hello. Go on that hill, please. More experience with horsemen. Take out that wild animal. Please. Thank you. Head this way. More experience for the ship. That's nice. And if I'm lucky, you can just go this way. To go around that ice floe. Or go this way. Hello, Danish ship. Hand's Edge. Yeah, that's Danish. Ability, I guess. Let's go this way. Map. Shipwreck up there, so let's grab it. Go back to the old world and then sell that stuff. Let's see. I'll go with that. I think I might be a tad bit too far north for that event to work properly. Let's attack that missionary. Captured the missionary. Okay. Thought you were gonna kill him for a second. I need psychiatric help not to be shot. Cool, you have arrived. I will pay you money to buy the land to fund this settlement. Horse ranch, because I want more horses. Send you to that settlement as well. What'd you find? I don't know what you found. I don't think it was a map. This land is blessed. Discovered a shipwreck. Map. Load the treasure chest. Yeah, I can't load any of you guys up. Combine. Let's see, that's one full treasure. That's a bit more than half full. And I want you to go straight to Europe. Ooh, you can move again. Let's see. Go into Europe and pick people up. You are going to the Erie tribe. I want... If I settled one more settlement inland, which is rather easy to do because there's a few good spots, I'll complete that mission. Let's see. Can I settle you here? So that way you're within... Oh, but if I want clay, I have to settle to the right one, but I can't settle there. Could settle there. That removes hardwood. I don't want to remove hardwood forests, because they aren't just everywhere. I mean, we have 2 of them, but 4 of them actually. And I'll just give up on the clay. Send the treasure back home. Remove the vicious animals. Yes, I would like a defensive pact with you, Logan. Now, I want both units to go to here. Peter Minute. No, wrong tab. I think he was military, right? Probably not. Politics? No. Trade? Surprisingly, also no. Exploration? Yes. Cheaper land purchases and... I think that's Pete. Kill there. And you will go to the closest tribe. Cool, you've arrived. Unload the soldiers and send one that way. Why are you not growing? Because no one's on food. Why is no one on food? Why are both of you chopping wood? You go back to farming. You go back to picking fruit. Become a lumberjack. Nope, you were the one picking fruit. see if I can trade with the natives for stuff to sell. I'm gonna ignore that camp and not send my scout to try to eliminate it because the scout would probably die. And I'd rather not have my money just go up in smoke like that. Let's see. Could buy food and sell it. How much do you want me to pay? That's 837 gold for 270 food. Okay, just a little over 3 gold per food. I'd still make a profit. Sure. It's not the best trade, but it's not the worst. Please make a trading post. Thank you. Let's go explore Florida with the scout. Before sending them back to explore the Great Plains. Three, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you should be okay there. Oh, 1, 2. I forgot diagonal. God damn it. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna settle on the hardwood. Sell goods. Bring the priests. Bring the distiller.
Flyt ut!
Move to that camp. Let's go that way. Brave Lieutenant. You're gonna have to go to the tribe with the treasure chests. Found some gold. How much do you want me to pay? That's a bit less than 3 gold. And that's acceptable. Pay the price. You have 3 cities inland with no access to water. Well, the ocean, I should say. That should complete the quest. So it was just 3 cities, right? Can't remember how many wagon trains that wanted. I think it was like 3 or 5. I'm sure, or well, provision. That's bakeries. Head into the wilderness. Fund at least 3 settlements in the heartland with no access to sea or inland sea. Yep. 1, 2, and 3. The king should be rewarding me in this turn. Space. This is popping up because we get free corn houses. 2 pioneers or exploration points. I'm gonna take the pioneers, thank you very much. God damn it. Okay. Build a dirt road that way. Since you're going that direction, I'm gonna have you build a dirt road starting from this point. Hello. You have a bunch of food. I'd like to buy your food. Thank you. Yep. And send you to Africa to sell the food. Now, I'm sure some people are probably going to ask, well, why am I not just buying luxury goods in Europe, as you can see as they're cheap, and then selling them in Africa or Port Royal? Well, I can't sell them in Port Royal because I don't have a ship that can go there. And I'm not trying to do that too much in Africa because this is based off of tax rate. He asks each time you sell stuff, once the counter hits a certain amount, he will ask you to increase. The king will ask to increase the taxes you have to pay on stuff. Now, it's a percentage chance that he'll ask, and not just like, oh, you sold 2,000 goods, I now want you to pay me more taxes. It's a, you hit 2,000 or however much it is, like 1,800, I think, and then it starts having a chance for you to have to reply to him asking to pay more taxes. I want to avoid that. Yeah, you can't carry people. However, I will probably load you up with trade goods to sell to the natives. You want guns. You're one of the tribes I'm okay with arming because you aren't right on my border. Like Logan. Or the Cherokee. So I'm gonna buy 600 units of guns. I'm gonna hope I make at least the amount I paid back. And we're gonna load you up with trade goods that are cheap. And will almost certainly bring me back the money I paid. Oh, I forgot you. Let's have a free colonist and you become a settler.
Yes.
Sent order to Fort Sheena to prevent a famine. Thank you. Continue your road network until you get to the town. Fortify in the village, please. You there need to build a dirt road to that city. Cold tundra. Or permafrost in this case. Worst places to settle. Permafrost. Sure, you can have the lump sum. I see. Yeah, it's 40. Okay. That took it down like 1%. I think the lowest it can get is 30, which, I'm gonna be honest, that's still a little painful, but it's better than 50%. Cool, we are getting 2 gems from this deposit. Build a mine, that should increase to 3, and once that guy becomes an expert prospector, that should become even more. Kind of want to funnel some colonists directly into this city. Which I will do once the next ship comes in. Though I could send you over there to be a farmer, which you'll be good at. And we'll actually have you start farming as well. You guys aren't gonna be unhappy, right? Yeah. Oh, you have 11 happiness. I have to be more worried about health. Ooh. What if I send this guy back out? Okay, so adding him makes it neutral. I think I can add one more person. Maybe two? Before it becomes negative. Let's see by just adding this guy. Okay, so I can definitely add at least one more person. When was that again? Seriously, which one was it? You. I kinda wanted you, to be honest. Better prices for bargaining? Yeah. You would have been useful. Cool, we converted someone in Delaware. Send them to that settlement, please. I'd like to speak with the chief of Seminole. Let's have you dock there. I need to check what a distiller can do. I think it was expert distiller, right? Or is it master distiller? Master distiller. Let's see, 100% production towards rum and fruit brandy. Okay. Yeah, you'd be useful here, because we pick fruit here. I just don't have a distillery for you yet. Unrest among the rural population, a conflict could happen. Suffers -1 relations with France. Is that me selling guns and food to the Kingdom of Sweden, or buying food? Might be both. Unload. I don't want to go to war. War is bad for business. Especially this early in the game. You're gonna sit there until I have a distillery built for you. travel there. Oh, cool, there's some silver. It's in the worst possible area to settle. Send you back home. You're done. Let's send you there so that way you can build a farm to prevent forests from going over and also boost output. We'll sell the beer, we'll sell the spices back in Europe, and the barley. And then, after I sell that, I'm gonna pick up more soldiers just to be on the safe side. Don't need any of you guys right now. Tax 30, what? Oh, that not 30%, 30 coin, okay. Farm. Continue exploration, and I think that's the... Oh, there's a little bit there that I can explore. Okay. Can I not sell you all 600? You'll pay me a bit extra. Okay, that's nice. I don't think you have any left. Yeah, let's go here. Hello, I'd like to unload. Then I want to send you back to Europe. Coal miner can go to Christine. You can go southwest along the coast. Or I can send you inland. Good question about which I should do. So I need 5 coastal cities to complete the mission. Which I'm surprised isn't on here. But also I want to colonize around these mountains for the coal, stone. And also I kind of want to colonize this area so that I can get peat and clay to raise pigs or geese. Decisions. So if you go there and build a city. Oh, there's a settlement there. No, I'm not going to war with them. What if I do this? Thank you! Okay. That's a lot of money. We only paid for gold for those goods. I'd like to buy your furs, please. Still make a profit with that. And I'd like to buy your food. All your food. I'll send you to Delaware. Then we'll send you to Seneca. 'Cause I doubt you're gonna get attacked by wild animals if the French are existing now. Can I send you guys through? Hopefully. It'd be annoying if I can't. Rangers, that's 5,000 coins, sure. Just wiped out a third of my treasury. They can go to the furthest settlement. Cool, treasure chest. It can sit right there. There's no chapel there. And you have arrived. Have the native mercenaries continue exploring. I'm gonna try to have you join that territory and then march you back over here to then unleash you into the English. You, on the other hand, can become a farmer. Hello, I will buy your land. Cool, that road's done. You can now... Why do you want to cross the river? Whatever, build a road there. I have no clue why you don't just want to go in a straight line. Distiller. Where is it? There you are. No. Hello. I'd like to buy your furs. Thank you. Like to buy your food. Thank you. What was that? Oh, you. Heal then. Sure. That'll just make my people happier. And you're all the way on fucking Iceland, I think. So I don't have to worry about you trying to steal my land. Send you to Europe. I think I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Whoa. I'd like to buy your fur, please. Thank you. Can I also buy your food? Also, thank you very much. Cool, they can go through this territory. Yeah. Why'd you... Oh. How much do you want me to pay? Not worth it, but whatever. Let's see. Can I get a carpenter, please? Yes. Carpenter. Injured servant. And I'd like you to become a militia.
Rakt fram.
You can only become a town guard because I don't have enough money.
Nu far vi.
Discovered a treasure. Okay. Send it straight back to the capital. No, I'm not going to war with Jackie. Heal. Hello, Logan. What will you pay me? Thank you. This wagon train they now just directly go home. How much do you want for your fur? Gold. How much do you want for your food? I think we now have a full ship. Yep. Send this to Africa. Because that's where we get the price for the food. And the fur will still make a profit there, even if not quite as much as in Europe. Okay. At least this only happens once. You can have the colonist, even though I'm unhappy about losing a worker. We'll fortify there. You're gonna build a pasture there. And raise sheep later once I get some. Upgrade it and heal. You, Buccaneers, will grab the priest, not going to war with Logan. You will use the priest as a shield against natives. We'll have to end off on this note of the Buccaneers, aka our land pirates, using a priest as a shield to prevent Native Americans from trying to murder them. Hopefully. I really hope this works. Oh. Anyways, good night. See you next time when I can record this.